Welcome.
Welcome to the Everything Podcast, and in this episode I'm going to be discussing the announcement of Doctor Who returning in Christmas 2026. But before I get onto it, I should mention I record this episode on the 2nd of November 2025. This announcement of Doctor Who returning at Christmas 2026 was actually made on the 28th of October 2025, which was the day that I recorded the last batch of episodes, so I must have just missed it because it was later that day, so it's just the way it works. So sorry for a bit of a time with that, but I've been at work the last 4 days, so this is the first day that I was able to speak about it. Without further ado, let's read this press release, which is titled BBC Confirms Future of Doctor Who and a New Christmas Special in 2026. As I mentioned, it was announced on the 28th of October 2025. The press release continues. Today, the BBC announced that Doctor Who will be back on our screens at Christmas 2026 with a special episode written by Russell T Davies. With Disney Plus confirming they will not be partnering on the next season of the sci-fi show, the BBC remain fully committed to the show and will announce plans for the next series in due course to ensure the Doctor's adventures continue. So the first thing there is that Disney aren't partnering with the BBC for Doctor Who going forward. We then have a quote from Lindsay Salt, who is the director of drama at the BBC, who said, "We'd like to thank Disney Plus for being terrific global partners and collaborators over the past 2 seasons and for the upcoming The War Between the Land and the Sea. The BBC remains fully committed to Doctor Who, which continues to be one of our most loved dramas, and we're delighted that Russell T Davies has agreed to write us another spectacular Christmas special for 2026. We can assure fans the Doctor is not going anywhere and will be announcing plans for the next series in due course, which will ensure the TARDIS remains at the heart of the BBC. Before next year's special, fans of the beloved series still have much to enjoy, with The War Between the Land and the Sea heading to BBC iPlayer and BBC One later this year. It's been announced since this press release, I'm going to kind of include it here, that The War Between the Land and the Sea will be released at some point in December 2025. So as I mentioned at the top of the episode, I'm recording this episode on the 2nd of November, so it's a couple of weeks away. We just don't know exactly when in December yet, similar to Big Finish. But where are we up to? Oh yeah, that's what I was up to, as well as a brand new animation series for CBeebies, which is in development, and the Doctor Who Christmas special will be produced by Bad Wolf with BBC Studios for the BBC. So yeah, that's the announcement of Doctor Who returning at Christmas 2026. So it is a long wait. So 31st of May 2025 to the 25th of December 2026. Well, I assume it will be released on Christmas Day. But that is obviously a longer wait than we had, say, between seasons 1 and 2, and just a bit longer than we had between the 2022 and 2023 specials. So this can happen. It seems to be something involving Disney, and they kind of didn't agree or decided not to continue, and it took forever and all that kind of stuff. But this was a shock, actually, as it wasn't like what Doctor Who socials normally do when they tease special announcement coming. It was literally, as I mentioned at the start of the episode, like if there was any teasers I would have mentioned them in an episode, but there wasn't. So it was literally just, it was like shadow dropped, I think is what it's called, where it was literally dropped out of the blue. And I remember being in shock because I was like, right, okay, what's going on? Because we kind of had all been told that we weren't going to find out until after The War Between the Land and the Sea, which obviously is airing a bit earlier than we thought as well. So it's, yeah. But we have still got that. So will be 5 episodes, and the CBeebies stuff might release before the 2026 Christmas special as well. So there is a bit of Doctor Who, and obviously all the Big Finish stuff, which I will talk about. The November 2026 release dates when they're announced. They haven't been as of time of recording, so hopefully in the next few days for me, hopefully I'm able to talk about that. There is loads of Doctor Who stuff, and obviously all in the UK, all of Doctor Who is on BBC iPlayer, as well as all the spin-offs. And actually I'm rewatching Doctor Who at the moment. This was before obviously the news dropped about it returning, which we knew it was going to return, we just didn't know when and in what form. That I'm rewatching Doctor Who and all the spin-offs as well. So yeah, hopefully I should. Well, it's not going to take me a year and a half to finish it, I wouldn't think. So yeah, that would be nice. But yeah, at least we now know when Doctor Who is returning in the UK, at least, which is Christmas 2026. So let me know in the comments below what you thought of the announcement of Doctor Who returning in Christmas 2026, as well as if you're planning on watching it when it is eventually released in just over a year's time. Put your thoughts on both of those in the comments below, as well as anything else you want me to cover channel, such as any previews or recaps. Put those in the comments below as well. Remember, you can also like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in a future episode of the podcast. See you then. Goodbye.